Hello and welcome to another episode of Erongo Talk. I'm your host, Iréne-Mari van der Walt, and today I am joining you from the Walvis Bay Waterfront. In today's episode, Leandria Lowe will be chatting with 4 men from the Narraville Community Against Crime group, who are going to tell us a little bit about their work in the Narraville Community Against Crime group and about how patrolling the area has decreased crime in the Narraville area. So stay with us, we'll be right back after this.
Hey. Come with me.
And now it is time for your news. In the first story today, the Local Tourism is Lekker initiative hosts an expo and networking event from the 1st to the 3rd of December, showcasing local tourism, especially during but not limited to the coming December and January holidays. Along with local specials, it is also an opportunity for the local tourism industry to network amongst each other and strategize for the coming year, finding new avenues to work together and to enable Namibians to make use of the amazing specials. The Local Tourism is Lekker initiative was established in March this year by Yvonne van Holst of Magic Destinations and was joined by Nupesh Soni of Facilitate Namibia, and subsequently was joined by Joseph Kafunda of Rafiki Tours and the chairperson for the Emerging Tourism Enterprises Association and Heiko Dergelo of About Africa Tours. The intention was to provide a central hub for tourism suppliers to showcase their offers and for Namibians to access such offers, giving them an opportunity to explore and experience our beautiful country. The initiative took off quickly, reaching 6,000 members within the first month and over 2,000 specials posted. This gave many local establishments and tour companies a much-needed boost, as well as some form of sustainability. Since the launch, membership now stands at almost 15,000, with over 7,500 active members daily and over 7,500 specials posted so far, along with hundreds of Namibian travelers assisted via recommendations based on their requests. Overall, the initiative has assisted in getting the average occupancy rates over 10%, which otherwise would have been lower due to the impact of COVID-19 on the tourism sector worldwide. So you can read more about the Local Tourism is Lekker initiative on our website at www.erongo.com.na. And in a second story for today, a case of culpable homicide has been opened after a man was killed when the vehicle he was driving overturned. So this is common practice for the police in the case of a person losing their life in a car accident. So according to Deputy Commissioner Erasto Sikuyu, the deceased, Shiveni Thomas, who's 29 years old, allegedly lost control of the bakkie he was driving on the gravel road between Uys and Henties Bay, approximately 79 kilometers from Uys. Thomas passed away as a result of the injuries he sustained when the vehicle veered off the road and overturned. His passenger, a 75-year-old Emmanuel Gasep, survived the incident but had to be rushed to Henties Bay for medical treatment due to severe injuries. The Namibian police also expressed their concerns about the recent increase in road accidents. Since the beginning of this month, 4 persons have lost their lives in road accidents. As we approach the festive season, we wish to remind all road users to exercise caution, drive responsibly, and obey the road rules, including driving within the speed limit, if the authorities cautioned in a media release. But you can read some more on the recent crime in the region at our website as well. Then in our third story for today, we end off on a rather tragic note. Mourners gathered in numbers to say their final goodbyes to the 21-year-old Shannon Wasserval in Walvis Bay on Saturday. Wasserval went missing in April 2020, and her remains were discovered in a shallow grave on the 6th of October near the new Narraville turnoff. 2 suspects have been arrested and appeared before court thus far. Memorial service was held for Wasserval on Friday night at the Narraville Rugby Stadium. Heartfelt tributes were paid by her close friends, cousins, and few dignitaries. Shannon's mother, Poppy Wasserval, said that no words can describe how she feels. "You are the light of my life, my rock. Life is cold, and I am definitely not the same without you. I wish we had more time to spend with you. My heart hurts every day. The pain will never stop, but I find comfort in God and can see your smile in your little boy, Junior." Her father, Tega Matthews, said that Shannon was his sunshine. I could not have been more proud of Shannon. We all knew her in our own way. We are humbled by the support we received from all over the country. I thought she would have a normal, happy life. In 2014, she allegedly wrote, she did write a note to her father, saying, "Dear Daddy, no matter where I go in life, if I get married, how much time I spend with guys, how much I love my boyfriends, you will always be my number one man. Sincerely, your little girl." The Deputy Minister of Information, Communication and Technology, Emma Tufilius, also said that a life was cut short. She was quoted in saying, "The life of a young Namibian woman who follows a long list of women and young women before her was cut short due to violence. Shannon carried the dreams and hopes of all Namibians. That is why many stood up for her. She is not the only one in the country who has mourned and been stood up for. Every day I pray that she would be the last, but sadly violence continues to cripple the women of our country. What is sadder is that it is multidimensional and affects all of us." In addition to Emma Tufilius, the Erongo Regional Governor Neville Andre also paid his respects at Shannon's memorial service, but you can read about that and so much more at our website at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na, and that concludes our news for today.
Crime, how are you guys today?
Hi, morning.
Now tell me, Mr. Ryan Gordon here in the middle. Please tell me about the Narraville Community Against Crime. Why did you start this initiative, and what it's about? What is it about?
We are about 4 guys. Me, my son, Mr. Stevens, and Mr. Nitzbon. We just came together and decided to patrol a little bit here. We were with the Marshall Rangers, and later on we found out that we are the only guys in Narraville. Marshall Rangers is not patrolling. People are sponsoring, and we don't want to intervene with their stuff.
Yes.
So we decided, because this is a community project, so we decided to start our own thing as a Narraville Community Against Crime.
Yes.
Because Kuisetmut already have one. So we decided to start something in Narraville, specifically for Narraville. And that is when we came together and said, okay, let's start it, let's name it, and let's get the community involved. So this is a community project once again. If I'm not here, then he will be there, but somebody will be here. Even if we are not here, other people will be assisting. So we just want this thing to get bigger and more bigger, to get everybody involved, trying to prevent crime, especially housebreaking in Narraville. That is the main cause. And then we have small problems with the alcohol, the drugs, and we're also going to get involved with that. Also, we have the police with us now, and that's where we need the community to assist. So this will be a community project after all.
So tell me, when was the Narraville Community Against Crime established, and how long have you been patrolling?
It's about 2 months now that we are busy on the streets, and starting like anytime. When people start phoning, we will go out. If I'm not there, Mr. Stevens is there, Mr. Nitzbon or Brian himself will be there to assist someone. But mostly it will be nighttime that we're patrolling until the next morning. We don't ask anybody anything. We do it from our own pockets, putting in fuel from our own pockets. And there is the community who wants to assist. Nobody is obligated to give us something. But if they want to, they are more than welcome. But we don't expect anything from the community. We just want to give back to the community. So we can see during these 2 months now that we are patrolling the whole Narraville we are patrolling, and you can see the crime rate is coming down. We have the police as the backup, and even they can confirm, as you heard already, that the crime did come down a bit. Yeah.
So basically, when you patrol, your biggest problem then is housebreaking, or what else?
That is the main concern. But what we have now at the moment is the kids, kids, drinking on the streets, using drugs, young girls that we find nighttime. I'm talking about underage girls.
Sure.
Find them on the streets, the back streets there, with big people. You can see the meds. It's not right. So we're trying to prevent it, trying to get hold of them, trying to ask them to get in our car so we can assist them. Even drunk people on the street, we have drivers here, they will even take the cars and drive them home. That is our job. We are not here to arrest anybody, not our kids even. We find them drunk there, we don't assault them, we are just here to assist them. we find so many of them drug users, even the alcoholists. We find them on the street, try to talk to them, get some sense into them, and we even try to work with them.
Yes.
Yeah, the next day we will find them again, see if we can help to rehabilitate them.
Yes.
So yeah, for us it's awesome. We like to do what we are doing, and we want to get more people involved. So if it's possible, we're working with Mr. Fisher also. We want to get the community together where we can have a meeting with them. As we spoke last time, Mr. Stevens and Mr. Litzborn know, we want to get a meeting with the whole community and tell them what it's all about, get them involved, get the kids involved, get the kids from the street. That is our mission.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, you're the youngest amongst the crew here. How are you enjoying the patrolling at night?
I love it. I really love it. It keeps me from the streets, and at night I'll tell them no, I won't go out tonight. But when that 12 o'clock comes or the 1 o'clock, the adrenaline is too much. Then I'm in the bucket. Then I patrol the next morning 5 o'clock. I come home or 4 o'clock. So I really enjoy it.
Now, would you encourage other young men to do the same?
For sure. Yes, for sure.
Now,
we just want a better future. That's
yes,
all. We
definitely.
want a better future, and I think amongst the youth we can do it.
now, Mr. Litzborn, I know that you also have some security background, if I'm not mistaken. Do you feel that has it plays a part in this patrolling?
Yeah, actually it does plays a big part in the patrolling because
You know exactly what to see, what to look
and
for.
the thing is, sometimes you get young kids, you don't want to assault them or to be aggressive with
Yes.
them, but you know what alcohol does, it makes them aggressive.
Yes.
And the attitude and that kind of thing. And all I just want to ask is for the parents to look in the rooms. According to actually most weekends, you check are your kids at home around about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, because it's for their own safety.
Definitely.
And what we see on streets, and if we need to tell the parents what we see, they won't believe. You understand? And like I say, it's my background, it tells a lot because the training that I've got from G4S and all that kind of stuff, I can do a lot,
Yes.
but I don't use it because it's not needed, you understand?
Yes.
Like you approach a person, that person will give it back to you. If you be aggressive, they also be
Exactly.
will also be aggressive.
Yes.
So that's why we actually just want to help them to be careful on streets and all that kind of stuff. Because and safe, yeah, because you can just walk, but somebody else will come and approach and start a fight with you and provoke you, and then it's from a small story, it's not a big thing. And
Exactly. And we don't want that.
That's all we want to prevent on streets, and yeah, that's all that I want to say here.
Now, Mr. Stevens, this is also your first time doing or being part of an initiative like this. Tell me, what drives you every morning to get up at 2 o'clock and patrol the streets of Narraville?
I won't say it's my first time. As a kid, I was still in school. I come down on holidays, I would patrol with my uncle then. So that's where I started feeling the adrenaline. Ever since I moved back to Walvis Bay, I would say I've always wanted to join, and I never got around to it. And then when this happened, I decided I'm going to go in full force. So I'm not like, I won't patrol the whole night with
Yes.
them.
Yes.
They always tell me I should go home and rest, I need to work. So, but the adrenaline is, I'm an adrenaline junkie, to put it that way.
Yeah.
So it's the adrenaline that keeps me going.
Cool. And then finally, Mr. Ryan, how can the community get involved? If they want to patrol with you or any other form of involvement, how can they do that?
Yeah, so they can call us. We did put our number there.
You can give
all
it to
of
us as well.
Sorry?
You can give it to us as well.
Yes. My number is 081-465-7230. They will give their numbers now. We asked them to call us because most of them, we had a few guys that came when we had some problems with some phone grabbers, and the first thing they want to know is what is the rules.
Yes.
And that is what we are very careful of, that people don't come and join just to hurt people and kick them around, and that is the thing we try to prevent. So yeah, they can join us, they can have our numbers, they can call us. We will have a meeting soon, as I said.
Yes.
So yeah, that's the first thing. we don't want any violence.
Yes.
Yeah, we want to see if we can keep away from that and see if we can do things orderly.
Exactly.
And hand them over to the police. But they can get involved, they can bring their cars. The more cars that is on the streets, the less crime we will have.
Exactly.
It will make it easier for us. Like we are patrolling almost 5 hours a night. If we have more cars, we can have at least 1 hour's drive.
Yes.
And then the other car can go another hour. And so then it's easier for all of us. Yeah, because the next morning we're so tired. Some of the community members are sponsoring this to us just to keep us going, but it's not good for the heart. They know
Exactly.
already. Yeah, but really we appreciate it, what the community is doing, and many of them that is already involved. We really appreciate it, seriously.
Thank you.
The numbers you can get from them, I don't know the numbers, Mr. Nitzborn.
Okay, my cell phone number is 081 617 8380.
Thank you.
It's Nitzborn.
And mine is 081 4944 154.
Stevens 081 276 9600.
Now, thank you. I must say thank you for speaking to us today on Erongo Talk, and thank you for keeping the people of Narraville safe.
Thank you very much, Erongo.
Pleasure.
We appreciate
Erongo.
it.
And now it is time for your weather and tides. The coastal towns saw high tide at about 4 o'clock this morning and low tide at about 9:45 this morning as well. High tide expected a second time at about 4:10 this afternoon, and low tide expected a last time at about 10:15 tonight. Your best fishing time ranges from about 22:04 to about 22:05 this afternoon. And for your weather, Walvis Bay saw sunrise at about 6 this morning and expect sunset at 7 tonight. A maximum of 19 degrees Celsius with a west-southwesterly wind prevailing at about 13 kilometers per hour. A minimum of 12 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius expected for tomorrow. Swakopmund saw sunrise at about 6 and expect sunset at about 7 tonight. A maximum of 17 degrees Celsius with a west-southwesterly wind prevailing at about 13 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, a minimum of 13 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 17 degrees Celsius expected. Henty's Bay saw sunrise at about 6 this morning and expect sunset at about 7 tonight. A maximum of 18 degrees Celsius with a south-southwesterly wind prevailing at about 13 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, a minimum of 14 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 18 degrees Celsius expected. Aranda saw sunrise at about 6 this morning and expect sunset at about 7 tonight. A maximum of 25 degrees Celsius with a west-southwesterly wind prevailing at about 13 kilometers per hour. And for tomorrow, a minimum of 10 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius. Usako saw sunrise at about 6 this morning and expect sunset at 7 tonight. A maximum of 34 degrees Celsius with a southwesterly wind prevailing at 13 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, minimum of 12 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius. Karibab saw sunrise at about 6 this morning and expect sunset at about 7 tonight. A maximum of 34 degrees Celsius with a south-southwesterly wind prevailing at about 13 kilometers per hour. For tomorrow, minimum of 12 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 33 degrees Celsius expected. Lastly, Omaruru saw sunrise at 6 this morning and expect sunset at 7 tonight. A maximum of 35 degrees Celsius with a south-southwesterly wind prevailing at about 11 kilometers per hour. And for tomorrow, a minimum of 12 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 34 degrees Celsius expected. And that concludes your weather and tides for today and tomorrow.
Add us on Facebook and search for us on YouTube.
Follow us on Instagram, Twitter.
Contact us via WhatsApp. Our daily show starts with the Afrikaans program Soggens met Shaal, perfect for the Afrikaans lovers.
Then it's time for the women's magazine program, The Mid-Morning Breeze with Olivia.
And for the youngsters and game fanatics, join Cody on the 3 to 6 drive. West Coast FM, your host at the coast.
And that unfortunately brings us to the end of another episode of Erongo Talk. But don't fret, because you can check out everything we discussed earlier and so much more at www.erongo.com.na. That's www.erongo.com.na. And if you want to get in touch and let us know what's happening in your community, or you want to advertise with us, you are welcome to contact us at 0811 7040. That's 0811 7040. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We can beat COVID-19, but only if we work together. So it is vital that we wear our masks, sanitize our hands, maintain social distance, and take care of our own health and take care of each other. So we'll see you again tomorrow.